yeah, I'm back here, and yeah, so I think this is just gonna be a relaxing day. It's raining outside, so obviously I can't really go outside, but yeah, but even so, I'm a bit tired now, but it's only 4 o'clock in the afternoon, but I think it's because I feel like just having a relaxing day because, it's really my last full day because tomorrow early morning I have to go to the airport. Like it kind of feels like Sunday. You know how on Sundays, like whether you're at school or work, when it's Sunday, you don't feel like doing anything and you don't even feel like you want to have fun because you know that tomorrow you just have to go back to work or school or whatever, so it kind of defeats the purpose. Yeah, it's kind of like that here right now. But still, it's alright. Wow, I can't believe this is the last time I will be sitting here. Because, yeah, this is going to be the last time I'll be in Addis Ababa. I won't be in Ethiopia anymore. But yeah. But yeah. And of course, the traffic is busy as always on a typical weekday. So yeah. So pretty much I came back to the same shopping center with my Ethiopian friend, and literally we went to the food court upstairs, like probably on the 4th floor it was, and we wanted to have juice, but then there was a power cut in the shopping center, and then I looked around and I realized the arcade that I was just in before, some of them weren't even turned on. There were hardly any lights. I'm just glad I went to the arcade way before the power cut happened. Otherwise that would have been pretty bad. But anyways, yeah, so instead of juice, because of the power cuts, they couldn't actually make the juice. Instead I just had I had a bottle of Fanta, and the Fanta is so good. It's original orange flavor, but it's in English and Amharic on the label, and it's just so cool. And oh yeah, and then my Ethiopian friend, he just had an iced coffee, and it's one of those things where when you order something, it looks like a jar, but it's actually a mug. And yeah, this is definitely the last time that I'll be seeing this bank building with nice coloring and animation. I don't know, I don't think it's... Oh yeah, I can see the star. Yeah, it's displaying the Ethiopian flag, but you can't really see it now because it's still daylight. Addis Ababa. By the way, I need something. You see this water park? This is where I'm gonna be tomorrow, and my hotel's there as well. I'm just and the guy and the YouTuber who went there, he actually really helped me out. And look at this. And I think I can go to the water park as much as I want, because look at this. Because I asked him that question and he says I can go. I can just go. Like, how good is that? Yeah, that was 3 weeks ago. And then and then 2 months ago I said I will go there someday. There's no question about it. That was 2 months ago. And this one, the top comment, that was also a reply to one of my questions, because I asked, like, can you record and take pictures of you or anything like that? And he says, yes, you can. Anytime it's open, you can do one. So yeah, can't wait, I'm so excited. Wow, and they even take such good care of the place. Literally, this floor has just been mopped, and it's not just here, like everywhere you go, even on the outsides where there's like, tiles or everything like that, even they mop that. And yes, and even the sweepers, they sweep the streets. That it's so clean. I haven't, like, every time I'm on any road that looks like this, I haven't seen a single bit of rubbish here. It's just so unbelievably clean. I swear they should say that Ethiopia is a clean country, not Singapore. I swear in every street I've been to in Singapore, it's just full of rubbish. They don't even take care of it. I don't know why everyone says Singapore is a clean city. And yes, I have captured a lot of rubbish that I've seen in the Singapore streets, and it wasn't even near the construction sites or anything. If you want to go to a clean city, I would not recommend going to Singapore. But Ethiopia, this is technically my 9th day, because tomorrow I head to the airport. But this has been the best overseas trip I've ever been on so far. This is the best country I've ever traveled to. There's no question about it. Yes, sir. Juice Plus is the best restaurant I've ever been to so far. A nice placemat. The design on the placemat is so cool. So beautiful, the placemat design. Alright, now it's officially nighttime. All the lights are on. And the Ethiopian flag is on there. More Ethiopian flags over there. Alright, yes sir. The streets are actually crazy. As always, at night time especially. So yeah, this is probably the last night that I'll be out in the streets. Giant screen for advertising. Very, very nice. And the gardening is, I can't get over the gardening and how clean this place actually is. So that was a surprise. So literally, because I remember I had a long chat with this super rich Ethiopian businessman at the stadium, sort of at the Olympic stadium in Addis Ababa, with the Olympic rings and all that. And we had a long talk, but that was like probably a few days before. But I ran into him again in this very street just over there. Holy crap. That is what a coincidence. And that's not all. Even one of the shopkeepers that we had a conversation, because he was very kind and he told me to be careful. I ran into him twice actually in the same day. And then my tour guide who took me to Mercado, I ran into him again. It's like, holy crap, it's literally the same people. It's the same. It's the same people walking in this same street, this very same street here. Addis Ababa is so, it's full of surprises here. It's full of surprises. Alright. So today's the day. I'm certainly gonna miss this place. And the time right now here is about 5 a.m. Yeah. Very nice. Very nice. Alright, I am now officially in the gate, in the waiting area. I can't wait to go to Kinshasa and see what it's like. And so far I've met 2 people who are going to Congo, but none of them have actually been there before. But one of them is originally from Congo, but she's still never been there. And also, in the duty-free shops in Addis Ababa, they have so much luxurious goods there. I'm talking Gucci, I'm talking Hermes, Cartier, Givenchy, anything you want. There's literally Adidas that's right behind me here in Addis Ababa International Airport in Bole. There's Adidas shoes here. It's crazy. Look, this chocolate company Kinder Surprise, but look, they have koalas, literally. That's crazy, they have koalas here in Addis Ababa. Oh yes, the iconic diesel bottle with the fist. And you have Polo. tell you, Addis Ababa Airport is actually so good because they have so many duty-free shops. I mean, I know most airports have duty-free shops, but this is different because first off, like they really, the Adidas store looks so nice, and I even took a picture of myself standing in front of the Adidas logo, and under it says Addis Ababa, so it was really cool. And also bought a Snickers bar, but only to exchange a $100 US bill into smaller bills for my trip to Kinshasa. But luckily, the commercial bank of Ethiopia, I think they take Australian dollars, so I want to see if I can try and exchange Australian dollars for US dollars. But the only problem is the line is really long. But yes, and they have all sorts of perfumes like Versace, Gucci, Cartier, anything. They have watches, jewelry, designer bags, Ethiopian souvenirs, and they have so many restaurants and cafes. But honestly, like there's so many of them that I've never even heard of, except for Pizza Hut and Burger King. Those are the only two fast food restaurants that I've heard of. The rest I've never heard of them at all. But I swear this airport is so nice because it's not all the seats are actually those uncomfortable airport benches. Some of them are actual couches, and they even have PowerPoints where you can plug your phone. But the only problem is the PowerPoints, they don't actually work on the couch. But still, the couch is actually nice and comfy. But yeah, but honestly, the pricing in this airport is so, oh my god, it's pretty much like Istanbul airport. For just one small burger is $10 US, which is absolutely ridiculous. And even for a really small pizza, which is probably like, I don't know, maybe this small, like I'm not even exaggerating, it's like this small, they charge, I think they charge around $15 US for it, which is, it's an absolute rip-off. So this is it. I left Ethiopia. It's hard to describe the mix of happiness and sadness that comes with leaving a country I enjoyed so much. Knowing I can't just stop at a restaurant anymore for Ethiopian food or Ethiopian-made pizzas or imported noodles or having milkshakes and juices or fresh fruit makes me feel a little bit empty. But at the same time, I'm happy because the world is still so big and I want to see as much of it as I can while making more memories across Africa. I left Ethiopia with only a few items I bought, but so many memories stored on my phones and the contacts I made along the way. Traveling around Ethiopia has been an absolute pleasure, and I truly hope to return someday. But for now, I carry Ethiopia with me in memories and in my heart. And once I checked in at the water park hotel, it hit me. My dream was already becoming real and I needed to make the most of it. Because remember, I only heard of Aquasplash DRC after I googled Democratic Republic of Congo and when I've been watching YouTube videos of the water park, and in my head I was just like, I just had to go there. I just had to. There was no question about it, all right? I don't care about the stupid Australian government travel advisory bullshit. I have to go there. So now that I've officially departed Ethiopia, I will see you all in my Kinshasa, Democratic Republic of Congo videos. Thank you for watching.